Hey everybody, it's Chris from PipesTraveler.com coming to you today with another episode of Stupid Stuff. I think you're going to enjoy this. We've got two things to tell you about today, but I wanted to tell you today we're at White Oak Creek Campground. We're just a little bit south of Eufaula, Alabama. And if I could ask my videographer Liz just to kind of pan over to the right, you get a little bit of an idea of where we're located and how beautiful this campground is. It's a beautiful spot. We're really happy to be here today. It's a Corps of Engineers campground, and it's one of their really good ones, so we're happy to be here. First thing I want to tell you a little bit about today is our Tailgate Assist strut that we've had added to our F-150. Now I'll show you how nice this works. Let me just release the tailgate. See how smooth that drops down? You don't have it just fall and crash like you would if you didn't have one of these struts on here. The strut was a very simple installation. They gave you two plates to mount it with and one bolt. Here's the strut right here. It's a simple, easy, clean little installation. The strut can be picked up through Amazon.com, $18.99, delivered to your door. You just can't beat that. It's a super little deal. So that's just one of the things I want to throw in at you. The other thing I want to talk a little bit about today is our toolbox. Now these toolboxes, you can build these things to any size and scale you want depending on your hobby and your interest. Now as an RVer, we felt like this was a really good one for us. It's 4 feet long, 18 inches wide, and only 6 inches tall. It's plenty big enough for pretty much all of the tools that we're going to need in the RV travels that we've been doing. So I'm going to give you a little idea of what we've got in this, so if you'll stand by here, I'll pull it out for you. Just slide it right out here to the end of the tailgate, open it up, and you can see we've got a variety of different things in here. I've got an inexpensive tarp that is nice to have on hand to cover your firewood. You've got rags. I've got a air compressor in here. We've got some tape. Got 2 different boxes of screws and nuts and bolts. Just nice tools to have on hand. A hose mending kit, cordless drill, a couple of extension cords, jumper cables right here. I've got some extra grease for my grease gun, motor oil, shop rags, stable for the generator, and these are always nice to have on hand. All these various cans of WD-40, rubber silicone sealant, white grease, silicone lubricant here. I've got some slide out lubricant. This is really great if you've got a slide out on your RV. You want to keep those areas lubricated really well for yourself. And then of course, a little petroleum jelly. Always great to put this on nuts and bolts and things like that might rust. Always good to have a little bit of that on hand. And finally, and most importantly, man, you got to have a nice mallet. If your wife gets, no, not take that back. Anyway, you got to have a nice mallet. Good to have on hand. You can just beat the hell out of anything you need to straighten it out or whatever you need it for. Anyway, good mallet's in there. So anyway, that's just a little idea of what we've got for our toolbox. Build one that suits your particular needs, whether you're an outdoorsman, a hunter, fisherman, or if you like to travel in your RV like we do. Look around, measure out the back of your vehicle, see where you've got a little bit of space, and build yourself a little box. This is built very simply out of some plywood. I've got a little chain on there to act as a hatch to kind of keep it open, and it's just been working out real good for us. So anyway, that's it for today's episode of Stupid Stuff. Chris Pipes from PipesTraveler.com. If you like this presentation, we'd appreciate you giving us a like and subscribe to our channel. Take care.